welcome to Cooking with Me. Now, if you've seen any of my past videos, you're probably ready to move on to the next step, and that is catering. And I'm doing this because I felt that Mother's Day was a special day. So, you guys deserve the best. And any of you single moms out there, hit me up. Now, you might be wondering, how am I going to get all these eggs to cook in the skillet? Well, I don't really know either. So what I'm going to try and do is break all 60 eggs and put them in this pot, and then distribute them out accordingly after that. You just kind of take your egg and you just break them in there. And this might take a while, so you want to do this on a day where you have a lot of time, like every day. Okay, you can stop. That was fast, huh? Come over here. Look at this right now. This is not the ideal way to cook your 60 eggs. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to mix it up a little bit. So we just take our little whisk and you just kind of stir it until it's all yellow. And it'll take an amount of time, but that is okay. And this is called whipping. In case you didn't know, it's a new cooking term for all you novice cookers. Now that our food is all whipped up, we need to put it to the other skillets. Now, oh, I forgot. You need the non-stick stuff because you don't want to mess up your cooking items doing this, because protection of your equipment is the most important aspect of what we're doing. Now that you have your oil, you just pour some egg in there. Oh, that one still had some chunks in it. And then we'll just cook the rest in the pot. But you want to turn them all to high. That's important. And you just kind of wait. Now, as you can see, some of these eggs are starting to get done. But since there's a lot of them, there's a lot of them, you want to be really, really careful. Oh, okay. There's a, that's bad, that's bad. This one looks about done, so we're gonna put this in there. Always turn the stove off if you don't need it. Now, if you haven't noticed, your pot of eggs might take a little longer than the rest of them. And that's okay. You just have to wait a bit. And if you end up eating soupy eggs, no one's really going to notice, especially if they're drinking mimosas. Now, you may be able to hear, but the smoke alarm might sometimes turn on. And that's okay. You know, things happen when you're cooking. It's a learning experience. But the thing is, figure out what caused it to happen and just move on from there. No one expects you to be perfect, because cooking is the opposite of perfection. Cooking is an art. And that's what we're doing today, making art. Now our pot appears to be ready. And it might be a little challenging to get this pot in the other pot. But we will figure it out. And sometimes things can get warm, and that's okay. Now, if you guys are anything like me, you might not live with your mom right now. So, you catered for no one. But that doesn't mean all this food should go to waste. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat all of them. Now, I like to add a little salt to my eggs because eating 60 of anything, that could get a little old. So here is our salt. And I think I'm gonna add a little pepper for good measure too. And that's a good amount. And that looks good. And then it's ready to go. Now time to answer some fan mail. Alec LaPierre asks, if you could be any food, what would you be? I would be bacon, because no matter how tan and crispy or full of fat I am, everyone will still love me. Palmer Tweedy asks, what meal is best for an eloquent dinner party? Well, here's an easy one right here, 60 eggs. Unbeknownst to me, 60 eggs is quite a lot, and I would say I ate about 6. So, in a way, I almost did it. But now, for everyone's favorite part of the episode, cleanup. Now, cleanup might take a little bit of time. Just kind of get rid of that, and that's ruined, and that's ruined. That one's ruined. That one's ruined. So you just have to watch these now. And I don't really feel like that. So I'm just going to put the eggs away. And you just get your plastic wrap. And you get enough to make a lid. Well, you don't need plastic wrap. We're just gonna put this in the fridge, and the fork in the middle shows your roommates that it's still being eaten and not to throw it away. You just put it in this bottom shelf, and then you're done cooking with me.